Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Buds, and today we are reviewing Old Forester 1910 Old Fine Whiskey. Zach, what is this?
So this is 1910 is Old Forester's double oaked expression. This whiskey was actually created by a complete accident. One of the great things that was created by accident.
Yes.
So what happened was in 1910 there was a fire on the bottling line, and some of their whiskey was.
We have a special guest.
Oh, we do.
Here's Sundance. Go ahead and explain that.
So it was created because some of the whiskey from the fire was put into other barrels, which then was tasted after the fire, and then we had double oak.
Yes, and this is one of my other cats. His name is Sundance. So Zach, this is going to be a good one, I think.
Oh yeah.
You ready to try it?
On the nose, it's an immediate butterscotch and toffee bomb.
Here, come here, Sundance. No? Okay. Yeah, this is probably one of the best smelling bourbons I think I've had thus far. You get a lot of toffee, butterscotch. You can get a little bit of like buttercream icing like you see on cakes. It's not that harsh of a smell either. It's pretty smooth on the nose.
It is. It's awesome. That's incredibly good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right, Sundance.
Even he thinks so.
Yeah. And what do you get off the main flavor profile?
Mostly like a little bit of butterscotch and toffee, kind of like how it smells. A hint of cherry, just the tartness. Midway through the palate, I get almost like a caramel corn, I guess you would say.
Yes.
It's almost a corn taste from the bourbon itself.
It's kind of like that old Carter. It's got the sweet tartness.
Yeah, slightly.
Just not as corny.
It's also got like a dark chocolatey note on the back, and the finish is extremely smooth.
Oh yeah, it is. And the best part about the finish is, it comes off. I think on the tasting notes, I read about the tasting notes a couple of days ago, and you're supposed to get like sweet oatmeal raisin cookies. And on the taste, you can get a hint of oatmeal on the taste, but then on the finish, immediately afterward, it like transfers from the chocolatey sort of taste on it to the raisin, like the sweet raisin. I tasted it, I was like, ooh, that's good.
So let's talk about the value of it. I think it's an incredible value.
Yes.
Around like what, $50 maybe?
I think local retailers, it's about $54, $55.
Right. It's going to depend on where you buy it.
Right.
But the great thing is, it's always readily available.
Oh, absolutely, it's great. I think that's worth the price tag
All day.
And Zach, an opinion here.
Yeah.
You might prosecute me for war crimes against bourbon, who knows? But I think this is better than the 1920.
Well, some people like the flavor profile of this better, and it's lower proof, so for people that may not like barrel strength as much or barrel proof, they might like this better. It's a double oak product, so you get your different flavor profiles. I love both of them.
Oh, I do too. I just think this one has the edge because it's such a. I've never really had a bourbon that I've like delved into the flavor, and it's so full of toffee like this.
Yes.
And then the finish just transfers so perfectly from the end of the taste on the tongue from like a chocolatey sort of taste. It kind of switches into that. Mm-hmm. And then the very beginning of the finish, it's like a smooth, it's like a wave on the ocean. It's transferred so smoothly with the raisin flavor on the very front of the finish. Now, if you have any final thoughts, this has been another episode of the Bourbon Buds. We hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Click that bell icon so you know when we upload. Comment down below what your thoughts on 1910 is and what your experiences with it are. And be sure to follow our Instagram link in the description below. Thank you all for watching.